Hello. Realizing I probably should have saved this t-shirt for the finale next episode. This is the only shirt I have with brains on it. Feels thematically appropriate. My camera is plugged in this time, so hopefully no tech issues. First, clarification. The creator does have surveillance to the worlds. He's watching through the screens. So the triangle guy isn't there to tell him what's going on. He's there, I guess, to be the creator's hands, assuming this is the creator. Which brings me to the next note. Is he actually the creator? I'm not sure why I questioned that. I don't think I really had any reason to. Just because of the importance of the project, as if like, oh, he must be beholden to someone else above him. The base assumption is that this project is really important to him. And we already kind of know that because of all the stuff that Mara has said about him and why he built that place, what it was for, his wife, and like this deep need to understand the brain. And so, yeah, I'm just going to keep going with that. Next note, lady touched the stuff. So what's going to happen to her? Is she going to turn into something or just get sick? If she touches someone else, are they going to get it? Is she going to die at some point because of it? If it spreads, how quickly? We're down to the last couple episodes. And yeah, that might be a recipe for monkey wrenching something or escalating. I'm guessing she's going to try and hide it. Like, on one hand, I would think I would be like, hey, somebody help me. Who here has medical experience? Mara's a doctor, but, well, yeah, does she, in the first episode, did she know? Yeah, she knows she's a doctor. She knows Mara's a doctor, so I would be going to Mara and being like, hey, do you know what this thing is? But on the other hand, it's so weird, and maybe she knows that it's weird and not normal, and it's like, oof, we're going to just hide it and not let anybody find out. Hopefully nothing bad happens. And speaking of that stuff, what is it exactly? Is it part of the pyramid? And this is brushing up on something I mentioned last time. Is the pyramid something that was built? Or I mentioned before, if it's something like deeper in the ground that's poking out, but like with that stuff growing like a time-lapse crystal growth. That's like the only thing I can think of related to as like, I don't know, crystalline shape. Is this stuff like some sort of weird alien physical process? And I say alien, I don't mean like necessarily aliens or like another world, but just like some super novel, weird nature stuff. Maybe that's what drew Mara's dad to it. Maybe that's why it has powers, because it's so novel, it has all these special properties. Oh, why does this pop-up keep coming up? Thank you, Chrome. I know AI is everywhere. I've got it. Thank you very much. I also wanted to talk about the language barrier and how crazy that is, particularly in the situation that they're all in. I want to try to recognize which characters are speaking which languages and don't know how to communicate to which other characters, because the reason why is because not only is this an insane situation for all of them to be in, but you're all scrambling to just figure out, get a basic grasp of what's going on. And when someone chimes in to reveal something or say a plan or just any remark, whatever it is, to be there and hear someone saying, and you don't even know what they're saying. And it's just so, it makes it so much more chaotic for there to be any language barriers between any of them. And just makes it so much more spookier for any of the characters whenever they're in that dynamic. Next note, darker than I thought. Oh, yeah. The guy from Tovey's flashback. I didn't think about this at the time, but when I was watching it back during the edit and he was asking about Ada, yeah, as if that scene wasn't dark enough. But I was also thinking, what was the family doing during that scene? Like, initially, I assumed if they're not helping, if they're not intervening when he's got his back turned to try and stop that, I assumed, like, we must have just, like, jump cut past, like, assuming they got tied up and restrained. But then I was also thinking maybe they weren't tied up. Maybe they were just watching in horror because he said they all worked for him. And so I was wondering if it was some sort of situation to where, like, if they tried to intervene, whether they were successful or not, if that would have meant they'd be out of work and completely lose all of their livelihoods, like to survive. Yeah, I just don't know. Next note, the transfer. All I wrote was WTF question mark. So like maybe the black stuff coming up is like I mentioned before, the whatever they're in is whatever this project is closing or ending, and so are all the characters going to be transferred out? Now I'm thinking about when Mara was saying if everything was happening was just one of their dreams, and who's the one dreaming it? In which case, if there's only one real person there, maybe that person will be transferred. I would guess that it's Mara. It feels like the safest guess. But even if that's the case, I wonder, like if they're all still, if everybody else would still be real people, and maybe even be real people who are there where the creator is. Like, I'm still not ruling out a room with jars of brain vats. I don't know. Next note, Mara's husband. So I guess I could have maybe kind of predicted that, sort of, considering all of the sort of signs of affection he was showing and kind of like implying that he knew her and that there was something there between them. I also wrote, speaking of Mara's love interests, this complicates things with the captain, but it does raise, are you ready for it? A love triangle. Next note, Daniel's locked in a room. So what's Daniel gonna do in a locked room? Are there any hidden portals in there? Will the boy find and save him? Because the boy is around there in that portal world or whatever, just kind of hiding around somewhere. And I am also remembering Daniel saying, like, I'm not gonna let this happen again. And there are like, we know there have been hundreds of projects. I wonder how many times maybe this similar dynamic has just repeated over and over. And I'm still wondering, like, who is the boy? What's his relation to them? Oh man, I'm just is the boy their son? Because I was just thinking like how is he related to the end? And then I was thinking like how the boy like has tried to protect Mara. Hmm. Hmm. Otherwise I have no idea who else he would be. But I also wrote down, I was wondering if so Mara has the magic controller now that Daniel had that she took from him. So I was wondering if she's gonna start like shuffling those little discs around and start messing with stuff. The last note I had was Captain stranded. So that's not a good situation. So I was wondering if because Daniel sent him there with the little controller, I wondered if he was using that to like configure, like if he could kind of like tap into the portals and change it to where the captain went back to the place, but that should have led back to Kerberos. He had been there before, and that was a two-way portal back into the Kerberos. So I was wondering if Daniel like tweaked the portals so that like he could go back through, but it would lead him somewhere else. Don't know if he's on the Prometheus, or I'm sure all those ships probably look the same, run down, deserted, everything broken. So I have no idea if the captain has any way back until someone reconfigures the portals again, or until the transfer, whatever that is, if that does something for him. Since Mara has the controller, maybe she'll mess around on there and figure it out somehow. No idea how she would. Maybe she'll get lucky. Maybe she'll be messing around and mess something up and accidentally like hurt somebody. Yeah, in that case, I don't want her to mess with that controller. And I don't want her to leave it around where someone else can get it and go like, "Oh, what's this?" and start tapping around and they do something bad. I'm thinking the triangle guy, he's on a mission. He works for the creator. Wonder who he is in the first place. But man, that guy isn't the brother, is he? Like, I don't know why Mara wouldn't recognize him. Unless, like, I'm still trying to figure out like what sort of world this is and what sort of situation they're in. If this is the kind of thing to where some people aren't real, then I'm sure he could like change people's appearance if he wanted to. But so the triangle guy is supposed to find the boy, and the boy is really important for some reason. Yeah, I think those are all my thoughts. I got some new earbuds. They're not fancy. They were just like $30, which are better than the $10 wireless earbuds I had before. But they have transparency mode, so hopefully I won't yell when the music is loud. Yeah, we'll see. I haven't seen the title of this, so that's good. Yeah, it looks like everything is working. Okay, I'm ready. Who's this gonna be? Maybe Mara and Daniel? Looks like it. So I'm assuming this is a flashback. And she didn't go back and save him. And suddenly get super intimate with him. So are we going to see the world that this is?
I love you. Never forget.
She forgot.
I wish this moment would last forever.
It's right there. Stored in your memory. When you're the one to tell me that one's whole reality is actually inside one's mind. It's all there. You, me, this. Inside your brain. Forever.
You actually listen when I tell you things.
Listen, yes, agree, no. Reality is more than neurons flying around in your brain. Reality is not what's in the inside. It's what's happening on the outside. It's this.
Who
knows, man?
But this would exist if it wants the mind to experience it. Going a step further, it actually might not exist at all. So we'll never know whether stimuli in our brain are caused by a reality or a construct of one.
You're a hopeless romantic.
Constructive reality or not, I'm starving.
Ooh, we do get to see this is a big place.
Mora?
Looks pretty modern.
Never forget.
Never ever.
There's lots of books. There are books everywhere.
Initiating shutdown.
Okay, this
Mora?
seems futuristic. Where do they live? What is this world?
Mora?
Wake up.
I'm so confused at like just the setting.
Let me out of here! The shutdown has started. We don't have much time before everyone will die again. Where's my device?
Okay, I thought she left, but she's still there. She might.
Please!
I need my device. Please!
Yikes. Okay, never mind. So, do they live... they live like underground? Is this some sort of like post-apocalyptic world where something like... I don't even know what. I don't even know what. And there was like some alert system So did she just like walk out there and then get kidnapped by her father, I guess? And they just lived like across this gap in the ground where the big asylum is. Man, well, okay, the storm. Yeah, the storm was starting at the end of the last episode. Wake up. And is she gonna wake up outside of this at some point? Yeah, what is the necklace she's had?
Vi kommer til at kæmpe. Vi er nødt til at finde kaptajnen. Der er jo ikke nogen af jer, der kan styre det her skib gennem stormen.
Was she just looking for medical supplies or something?
Se existe criou isto tudo, juro que ele só pode ser louco.
Il faut prévenir les autres dans la salle des machines. Quelqu'un peut nous dire ce qu'on doit faire maintenant? We need to find the captain.
Hand Miss Franklin.
Yeah, she's like hiding her hand.
J'ai un peu le mal de mer. C'est tout.
Ugh. Oh man, is she gonna get like swayed onto somebody and touch him? Well, they might find Mara, and then Mara might, I mean, at this point, she might as well tell him everything.
I'll be fine.
I don't know about that. Can she move it? Is it like stone or?
What if?
What did he say? Do some MacGyver stuff. Or just brute force something. Whatever works. Look, A for effort. Oh. Do not underestimate the power of leverage. Alright, he knows how to do electrical stuff. Okay, so there are wires, tons of wires and stuff behind there. Yeah, I wonder if like this whole thing is like a machine generating this.
I thought he was with you. Where is the captain?
I thought he was back on the ship.
Back on the ship.
I meant I thought he'd returned to the bridge.
The boy. Did you find him?
So I don't know if he really knows where the captain is, if they have surveillance there, because Daniel is the one who messed with him.
Are you alright? Where is everyone?
It's okay for the captain.
He's not here. What is this?
I wouldn't touch it if I were you. I was hoping you could tell me what it is.
I've never seen anything like it.
I think I'm gonna die. We're all gonna die.
Don't touch her!
You're not going to die. No one is going to die. Just think of it all as a bad dream.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Maybe he's back in his memory.
Wait. Oh, it's Franklin. Repeat, Mr. David!
Okay, he knows enough about that stuff, like Daniel, to not touch it. This is so whack. Okay, they've just got secret stuff. Okay, yep. This is definitely future stuff. Shut down in, did that have a timer? Yeah, 40 minutes. What? So yeah, maybe this is the shared space, so if the captain went back through... Yeah, actually, I don't know. Yeah, this feels super simulation-ish.
Ike?
Can Kann ich Ihnen helfen?
I'm looking for Ike.
Haben Sie sich verlaufen?
Don't understand.
Kann ich Ihnen helfen? Haben Sie sich verlaufen? Geht es Ihnen gut? Kann ich Ihnen helfen? Haben Sie sich verlaufen? Geht es Ihnen gut?
The ghosts are glitching. I don't like that. Doesn't feel good. I kinda hate this reality. Where is this? Where did this go to? Is that cross? That was the priest guy? Is that his? What is it? I feel like multiple characters have had crosses. Crester, I think, had one. Okay, he's being watched. He's going down a well. Guess maybe there's another portal in there. Or just hidden portals everywhere, just spider webbing all these places.
Egon, onze fundați. Claro que uns quer castigar. Teu Deus. Ele não tem misericórdia, não. É louco, cruel.
Det her vand, der drukner du ikke. Der fryser du ihjel. Forstår du? Fryser!
Tore? Jeg ved jo, at de her mennesker.
To live?
Og det for væsens skyld. Det er det Gud.
Now's not the time to moralize, is it?
Stop nu. Stop. Gud kommer ikke til at beskytte os. Vi er ikke udvalgt til at følge ham. Vi ved fandme godt begge to, at jeg er Guds barn. Og du ikke hører Guds stemme.
Yeah. This survival mode
Tove, kommer du?
makes it easy to just say stuff.
Kom.
Nej.
Yeah,
Det skal nok gå.
yeah, that's hard. He believes his daughter, but he cares about his wife.
Kom. Kom.
He's not gonna confess too, is he? It would make her feel even worse. Yeah. My dude is in the back rooms right now. Is that a triangle symbol where the blood starts? So maybe this is Oleg's world, whatever you want to say. And the last place he was in, whoa, was the priest's. Yeah, so maybe not like a digital simulation. Maybe it's all just it's walls with screens or projectors, and they are in a physical place somewhere.
Hey, der Sturm. Die Wellen sind so groß wie Berge.
Got like two love triangles.
Und der Kapitän ist nicht zurück.
Oleg, du musst das Ruder übernehmen. Wenn wir die Maschinen nicht am Laufen halten, werden wir alle sterben. Die Schotten müssen geschlossen werden, sonst kommt überall Wasser rein.
Ich helfe.
Ligi.
Yeah, no time to be against everybody when you're all in survival mode.
Neherbin, Moherbin.
Be careful. Was that Daniel's room? Are we gonna see some crazy stuff in there if it is? Well, his trap door. Where would his trap door go to? Is that a picture of her? That Have we seen that exact picture before from somewhere else? So Daniel made it back to... Oh, okay. This is her finding it. And I guess she doesn't even know this is her house. I'm like so confused the way everything is connected together. Yeah, I was wondering if she was just gonna like... Because when you start seeing stuff you have associated with memories, that increases the chance you'll remember. So yeah, I'm guessing that means the boy is her son. Oh, has to be insane. I can't even imagine what this would feel like. I mean, it's just... This has to be so insane. Mara is going through it. Okay, what is this? Is that also a portal? Where does it go? He was looking at it. Maybe did he know this is where the boy was? Maybe this is where the boy lives, his room. That would make sense considering the toys. Yep, there he is.
Where have you been?
I'm so sorry. I tried to do as fast as I could.
It's happening again.
You're shutting it down. But you were right. We've never got this far before. It's not lost.
What's not lost?
Have you found the code?
It's a
Mom?
code to find.
She still doesn't remember. But we will get her out so she can end this loop once and for all.
You
Into
have to
this
find the
loop.
code.
She
You have
has
to
to
remember
enter.
where it is.
What?
I just need to find my device so I can stop this.
Dad,
He's gotta be so scared.
she will wake up this time.
I'm sure she will.
Oh no, what's he about to do? Is he sending the coordinates to Creator? So what's Mara's dad gonna do now? I don't even know if this is gonna matter. But I like that they're working together. Is it good or bad if she's down there and remembers in that way? Because she's supposed to remember, right? Maybe that will help her remember everything else she's supposed to remember. If that's not it. This has to be a weird, kind of awkward.
I'm sorry you had to find out this way.
So, you're my husband, huh? We have a life and a kid, and this world isn't real.
His name is Elliot.
Elliot.
He's our son.
That's impossible. I can't have children. Doctor said I could never have children.
Is that a lie?
It's a false memory.
Or a false memory? Okay, yeah.
I would remember having a child, so why don't I remember?
Implanted memories.
Because you wanted to forget?
Is her motive?
I would feel it if I had a son. Why don't I feel anything?
Because you wanted to get rid of the pain. I know you remember. Somewhere in there. I know you remember. voila.
Trapped in what?
You said it yourself. We will never know whether the stimuli in our brains are caused by reality or just by the construct of one.
Construct of one.
This isn't real. This is a simulation.
I mean, I suspected, but to just hear it outright,
Plato's cave allegory.
this is so insane.
You're
Yeah.
watching shadows on the wall,
Yeah.
and you think that they're the reality.
Brain can't tell the difference.
Sure. You would see what's causing those shadows. It's actually real.
Oh, I've got chills.
You forgot. You forgot what's real. But you have to remember. You have to wake up. Or there will be nothing left to wake up for. And your consciousness will be trapped in here forever.
Oh, yay, no. No. No, don't tell me that that's a possibility
Before it restarts.
in this reality. That is existential horror. This is so nuts. Looks like they are going into the waves now, which is good. What is she gonna do? I don't know if that money, what's in the letter? Shit. Who is this guy?
Sir, he knows where the boy is hiding.
Yeah. Yikes. I don't know why yikes, but I just know yikes. So she, oh no, what's gonna sort of interaction are they gonna have? Oh wait, okay, I thought he was going into the room where Mara and Daniel were. So Mara needs to remember her life, or the code, or something. I'm trying so hard to follow along.
Simulation. There's a code, an override. It's the only way out of here before everything restarts. It's somewhere on the ship. You have to remember where it is.
Okay, she needs to remember
Why would I know
where.
where it is?
Try to remember. You hid it, but you made yourself forget. In here, a code can be any object. A switch, a door, a key, anything.
Her necklace, yeah. That's what it was the whole time. Key.
I don't know what it opens.
You've had it with you the whole time?
It's not mine. I got it with the envelope. Someone sent it to me. I think it was my brother.
Like, I don't understand how that
You'll
works.
wake up this time. I promise.
Like, if her dad set this whole thing up, then, like, did he do that? Or is there some outside influence that went into this that her dad didn't do or no? Oh no. Does he have any more?
Elles sont où ces ampoules?
Dans une boîte dans notre cabine. Viens, aide-moi. On va le porter.
That's gonna be hard to carry him all the way.
Creo que ahora depende de nosotros.
Ooh. Please get the code and remember, please don't imprison your consciousness in some simulation for eternity, please.
Just as in any program, there are hidden cheats and shortcuts inside the simulation. You'll understand it all once you wake up. Marshall, the device, do you still have it?
Okay, good.
Once they flush us out, everything will start again. And this run will go into the archive just like the others. But this time it will be different. I'll anchor us to it. So we will go through the same port. This will buy us more time.
I don't like this world.
Dozens of times. Every simulation runs 8 days. None of the ships have ever made it to their destination. You're caught in a loop. Simulation after simulation.
No. I hate this world.
We have to get to Elliot.
There's a ghost of her mom. It's out there. Don't go. No. Oh no. There's nobody there. Oh no. You know what we say to death. Not today. Oh no. No, not Oleg. And that water is supposed to be freezing. I'm not feeling good about Oleg. I think we lost Oleg. Is it too late? They're dropping like flies. No. Do they all go on to the next simulation? The next loop? Except for if you die? Or do they come back? I don't know. I don't know the mechanics of this. Ooh, that does so much power. Those waves and the ship. I would not be surprised if he did not survive the... Yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Nunca entendí. ¿Por qué te enamoraste de alguien como yo? Eres el hombre más tierno y leal que jamás he conocido. Y tenía razón. Estás mejor así. No le dejes. Ya. Tengo miedo.
No.
I feel like we're gonna get one heck of a cliffhanger and or reveal at the end of this episode. After all this.
Vi kan ikke blive her. Kom.
Hvis det er det her, han ønsker for mig, skulle jeg så modsætte mig hans vilje?
Tror du, han vil have, du skal dø?
She is super faithful.
Gud vil have, du skal dø. Det er det, du vil.
I like respect how much faith she has.
Ildvågner.
Du forstår jeg, hvad hans plan for os virkelig er. For os alle sammen.
Det kriegen wir nicht mehr zu. Komm! Wir müssen die nächste schließen.
Der er ikke noget håndtag. Hvorfor er der ikke noget håndtag? Hvad gør vi? Hvad gør vi?
Scheiße. Versprich mir, dass du am Leben bleibst.
Jeez.
Det skal nok gå. Jeg forlader dig ikke.
Well, that guy redeemed himself at the end. Kind of. No, I would say definitely, yeah. The mutiny was really, really bad, but that was
I found
very
and the pyramid.
heroic. What now?
Every time they make the same mistakes. Every time they die because they can't get rid of their emotions.
Okay, so they do come back.
But
What are
that's
they
what
trying
makes
to
them
do?
weak. It's human nature's ultimate flaw. One shouldn't base a choice on love, anger, hate. They're just silly feelings that cloud the mind.
Also, what make people human. Emotions can lead to good judgment as well. Like, depends on your goal. It's just survival. But even then, what's the point of survival just for survival?
I don't know!
There's supposed to be a trapdoor there and it's gone.
You've come far this time. Using the Prometheus to regain access was a smart move.
Nevertheless, you failed. Again.
Your
Using-
reprogramming won't help. Everyone everyone on this ship will eventually die and take part in the next
Simulation. You're all trapped in this loop.
Mora, you have something that I want.
Why are you doing this? What do you want from me? Why am I here?
I want the key.
And in return, you will keep your son.
What have you done? Where's Elliot?
You know where to find me.
I'll fix this. I love you. Never forget.
What the heck is that key for? What can she get access to that her father can't? I wonder if there's something special about that ring beyond the significance of the meaning of it. Okay. Yeah, this thing is... Oh, okay. That's where the key goes, I guess.
Kerberos will be moved into the archive. Your mother will bring me the key, and this will finally end.
9, 8,
Wait.
7, 2, 1, 0.
What, just this loop will come to an end? Or all the loops? I don't know. There's the vortex. It's like going into a black hole. What else is he gonna do? So is he gonna see them show up there? Or just the ship, and I don't know if they'll be on it. Dude, he basically lives in the archives. That is not a good life. If there's another loop, will he get blipped into it from here? This is just insane. No. I hate it. I hate it. I'm going crazy. Alright, well, simulation confirmed. Mara made herself forget. Like, was that a motivation or something before the very first simulation? Her dad was saying, like, they used Daniel and Elliot used the Prometheus to get onto the Kerberos. But these simulations run every 8 days, and then they reset. So I don't know if it was like Prometheus was the previous loop, and Daniel and the boy there were trying to achieve whatever they're trying to achieve on the Prometheus, but it didn't work. I feel like I've forgot. I don't remember if Daniel said, like, they're successful if the ship gets to its destination, and it's just never been able to do that so far. But I was saying, I don't know if, like, the last loop with the Prometheus, everybody died. And then that, like, the whole world didn't, like, just reset or something. It kept going, and Daniel and the boy, Elliot, were just, like, let's say it's day 8, and they're like, well, everybody died. It's over, and the next project started, and we're here, though. And then they devised the plan and sending the coordinates, distracting the new loop people to go get close enough for them to... How did Daniel swim across? Or I guess I don't know why I assumed he swam across. I guess he just used a little lifeboat. Or is it the case that everything resets and Daniel and the boy are always just not with them, they're separate? I don't know, like, I'm missing, like, the fundamental dynamic of what's going on, and I'm sorry if that's frustrating, if I should have caught on and should be able to talk about it now. It very well may have been explained, or at least all the pieces there for me to know, but I don't. Because I also don't know, like, I don't even know if did they fail? And they're all stuck in the archive now? Or is there gonna be a new loop and then they'll all get zipped out of the archive? Or there's gonna be a new loop and there's gonna be duplicates of themselves and they have to, like, go and find it? I guess I don't know that any of the ships in that, it's basically like a ship graveyard, I don't know if any of those are the Prometheus. They got teleported somewhere else, the Kerberos, and the Prometheus was just by itself. I don't know if they're all playing in the same world and there's persistence over the loops. I'm so confused. This is so crazy. Over 400 loops. Each of them are 8 days. How many years is that? I'm just gonna round up. 4,000 days. This is like 12 years or something, give or take. Oops. Give or take a few years. Like, have they... Oh, well, I guess doesn't feel like it if your memories reset. But Daniel's and the boys, their memories don't reset. So have they just been the past... But how old is that boy? Was she pregnant before the first loop started? Or the first loop started, and in one of the loops, her and Daniel got frisky? Either way, has Elliot's entire life just been, like, this sadistic experiment? I don't know. I don't know so many of the mechanics. I don't have, like, the basic mechanics of all this down. I don't understand the basic dynamic. This is just wacky. I hate this world. I don't like it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm just gonna need to pay super duper close attention rewatching this through my edit several times over. And yeah, I'll just hopefully have some notes for the finale intro. Okay, bye.